Greetings, salutations, good day, hi, welcome once again to Formula Holo's third series, Beyond the Circuit. We're about to proceed with rounds 3 and 4 of this July series. We are going to go to Istanbul first, and then we are off to IRyS homeland, Austria. So let's have a look at our standings after these first two rounds. So yeah, the first couple rounds have been dominated so far by the Hololive Staff, the new team consisting of Achan, Enma, Genma, and J-chad. And speaking of, J-chad is currently on top of the standings, but just by 1 point over Minato. Unsurprising that the top two, after 2 rounds, both won a race. And distant third is Kanata, helped by her third place finish at Indy last Monday. And then tied for fourth is Marine and Ollie, both with a second placer to their name and irrelevant DNQ. At the bottom of the table, we have 13 drivers who have yet to score here, which does include IRyS, who showed up briefly in the first few laps of the opening race at Bathurst, but suffered a big accident and failed to score, and also failed to qualify for Indianapolis. Hopefully, we'll be able to see her and some of these drivers in future races this series. Now in the Constructors' Championship, I did mention that the staff had a very good first day in the series. They're on 238 points. Second place, unsurprisingly, is the Gen 2 Akukin Kensetsu team with 203 points because of Aqua's round 1 win. And there's not much to be said. It's still early on in the series. Anything can happen in these 8 other races. Let's just go ahead and get right into the game. Smaller factor. Let's have a look at the Istanbul Park. It's a 14-lap race. It's a 14-lap race, and the shape is interesting to say the least. There's some twists and turns, and then a dog leg divided by turn 11, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's 5.338 kilometers, 3.317 miles. Please wait patiently. It'll load. And as per usual, we'll take out a duplicate driver and make sure everyone is intact. All the drivers are in, ready to go for qualification. Remember, each race, only the top 30 will get to drive. Only the top 30 drivers in qualification will get to compete in the feature race. And the driver's already out, and who just came out? It's Kanata. Kanata is third in the standings, so let's follow her. Yeah, after that curvy section, there's a right angle, and then some more hairpin turns. Just trying to think of a good turn. Those turns. And then here's kind of approaching the dog leg. A couple of straightaways with a slight right-hand turn. And that's basically it. You just go back into the main grandstand, a couple more turns, and then you're home free. And then you do so 14 times if you're quick enough. Maybe 13 in order to get classified, and then that's just basically it. Alright, who will qualify for the race? Well, these results are void. Let's try that again. We need 30 drivers. We need 30 drivers, hopefully. Yeah, I saw only 29 times. We need 30. Okay. Okay. We'll accept that result, I guess. So, so 4 drivers didn't even drive enough laps, so they're out. So no Corone, no Iofi, no Anya, and surprisingly no J-chad. It's strange when a driver wins a race and then in the next round fails to qualify. Ame has failed to qualify. Watame is too slow. Man, the staff. Man, 3 of the 4 drivers are not in. No Miko, no Sora. Damn. No Pekora, no Ollie. I don't want to boot too many drivers. Ame has also failed to qualify. No Callie, no Marine, no Luna, and of course the gag of the driver whom I follow through the track overview, always failing to qualify, and the running gag holds here. So no Kanata this time, and that should be 30 drivers, and the Alona Romeo driver Yozo Mel is in pole position for this third round, and last series champion Roboco of Sudelia Solitomo Gen 0 will start off second, and then Suisse, also of Gen 0 Choco, is fourth. Ina and Aqua 5th and 6th. And then Bolton Lamy Matsuri. And then Muna, Mio, and Towa. Where were we? Fubuki, Azuki, and Polka. Noel Okayu. And IRyS, welcome back. IRyS, I'm happy to say is gonna race here. Kiara Achan, Eugene, and Gura. And then Risu, Akiros, Rushia. And then we have a Ducky and a Flare and a Nena and a Mep and a Red Heart and a Shion. They're all in. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. We're about to race here. It is the third round. We're doing rounds 3 and 4 today of this third series, and don't forget don't forget there's a link in the description for the points table. So that you know who's leading, what the races will be in future series, and how the points work. All right, we are set to begin here. The grid is all in. The engines are started. Let's go out. Let's go out to the track. It's going to be 14 laps in round number 3 of 10 in this July series, with Yozormel on pole position and the grandstand being filled. Everyone's going to go, waiting for the lights. It's lights out, and away we go here at Istanbul. Everyone's off and running. Oh, an issue here right at the start, and I don't know what's happened here. Oh, there is some debris all over. A bit of a mistake by Mel, but she's still barely in it, and in the lead is the June Series champion, Roboco. And already 2 drivers are down, I think. Gura is down, certainly. Ina wants to pass by, but Gura is in the way, and now Ina's free. But Gura is unfortunately rendered chump. So disappointing opening lap here, and look at that big lead by Roboco. As we see drivers. Oh, what was that? I see 2 red cars. I see 2 red cars. Again, IRyS. IRyS has crashed out. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is just. Again. Oh my goodness. That is 3 cars. 3 cars down. Mio, IRyS, Okayu. Down for the count. Oh, yeah, make that 5. Make that 5. Already disaster in the opening lap for 5 drivers. So, Okayu, IRyS, Mio, Inaki, Rose. And here's Toa having to stand by in pit lane. Fubuki, same thing. And yeah, several drivers having to sit down in pit lane. And for some reason, Ina remains in. Ina has gone up to 14th and who is leading right now. And why not the good old robot herself, Roboco? That's how you drive like a champion. Second, Omaru Polka. Third, Yukihana Lamy. Polka, Lamy, both on the SSRB Racing team. And the 3 letters of Ha. I don't know what her score is. But the score should be up somehow. And the grid is a bit scrambled all throughout. Here's a pole sitter starting the race. Lucia and Ninichi have both passed Mel by. And Mel will have to enter pit lane to reinstall a new rear wing. Right along. There's a J-chad completing a lap. We're 2 laps through. 4 drivers behind by a lap. Toa, Pupiki, Kiara, and Noel. Raine in pit lane. Mel in pit lane. Aqua, the Bathurst winner, holding steady at 15. P15, P14, Botan. And Shogun and Noel has passed J-chad. And it's a 12. And still no change to the first 3 or 4. And someone may have dropped out, and oh, that's too bad. Oski has just basically run out of fuel, I believe. No, she just spun out and just yeah. Yeah, she's fine. She's still fine. She just lost her front wing. J-chad is in pit lane. Where were we? Roboco. Still leading by 4.5 seconds. Because we can't, because we apparently can't go through an entire series without a win by a Gen 0 driver. We're just still waiting to see what happens. So far, the dots on the overlay are still moving. So gotta watch out for these tricky turns. And Roboco is good on that turn. The lead for Roboco is cut to 2.5 seconds. As you see, Subaru bumping into Yuzuki Choco. And here's Polka with Roboco-san in front. Polka trying to catch up to Roboco. And yet Roboco still maintains a bit of distance over Polka. Top three still unchanged. Again, someone is pitting. And she is just coming out of pit lane now. Ozzy, the runner-up in the second series. And here's a fight between Subaru and Suisse, I think. A bit slow out of that section. And Suisse remains ahead of Subaru at P6. Might be like another few laps before Polka could attempt to strike at Roboco. And where were we? Significant going on. It's just a clean driving after that calamitous opening lap that saw 5 drivers end the day early, including, I'm sorry to report, IRyS, if you're just joining us. No points in 3 races for the newcomer. Yeah, 4 new drivers in this series, and IRyS is the only one of those 4 who have yet to score. Is within 1.7 seconds of Roboco. And the grid is still very much spread all throughout the circuit. It is Hachima and Ayundarisu. Risu remains ahead of Hachima for now. Husky well behind the others. Still no change to the top 5, as far as I can tell, with 6 to go. As you can see the damage for these cars because of lack of action. There's a missing rear wing and missing wheel. Same damage for Mio's car. Missing rear wing and front right tire. Grura. Also the rear left wing and the left rear wheel. By the by, be sure to stick around after this race because there's one more race for today after this. We are going to Austria, not to be confused with Australia. And here's Polka, getting ever so closer to Roboco, but Roboco increases her distance again for Polka. Maybe those turns could help somewhat. And the rest of the schedule. Tomorrow we'll be racing at Donington and Imola. And for rounds 5 and 6. Rounds 7 and 8 will take place on Tuesday. Hockenheim and Magny-Cours, and the finale of the series will be next week on Thursday, where we'll travel to Mexico City and Baku. It's still refusing to change with 4 to go. That is, unless Polka does something. She wants an opportunity to pass Roboco on these turns. Polka looking for an opportunity to strike. Nothing doing here. Roboco still remains firmly ahead of Polka. And these dog legs probably won't help matters. Activate the IRyS! You might be saying, but I don't know how to activate I don't know how to activate DRS in R-Factor. And Polka remains second. 3 to go. Top 4 still unchanged. Will Polka try to make a move here? Roboco is still ahead for now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, race winners series winners now have stars on their cars. Yeah, I forgot to mention, when we started the stream, I forgot to mention, on the stream on Monday, race series will get to have these gold stars on the nose of their cars, and for every other series win, that's another gold star to the nose of their car. And we're doing that for both Formula Holo and IndyCar. Speaking of the August series, the August series on this channel is expected to be the second IndyCar series, and I'm eager to drive on the ovals and the road and street courses again with the independent Vtubers. Roboco still remaining steadfast in the lead by around 1 second, as Polka has not been able to find an attack opportunity, with Roboco playing very good defense. I believe Roboco has led all throughout the race ever since the pole sitter Yozo Ramel ended up having a tremendous stumble in the opening lap, and she's currently sitting on 24th. One lap to go. And it might be yet another Gen Zero race win if Roboco can able to hold off Polka in these last few kilometers. Top 6, top 7. There hasn't been any change at all. The only crazy things happen on the opening lap, with a few drivers crashing out, and things seem to have stabilized. And at this point, it is looking unlikely Polka will be able to catch up Roboco. And that should be it. Here comes Roboco, heading to the start-finish line to wrap up this race. Roboco has won it in Istanbul. 22:36.367. Polka will have to settle for second. Two Gen 5 drivers make the podium as Lammy takes home third. Muna just misses out on the podium, goes home fourth. Once again, Gen 0 has a race win. Nothing can be said to be certain except death, taxes, and And the race win by Gen 0 Sudaria Sortomo member. So there you have it, Roboco. Roboco wins it, and I'll cut off the music right there and bring in the points. Polka started off 15th and managed to get 75 points for her efforts. Lammy 3, Muna 4. Muna getting a nice top 5 result. Choco 5, 6, Suisse 7, Subaru all the way down in 25th. 8th is Natsurio Matsuri. 9th, Rushia. And 10, Nene. 11, Flair. And 12 is Ina. 12 is Ina. 13 Aqua. 13 Aqua. Botan Chion. 14, 15. At 16 Risu. 17 Hachama. And 18 Reine. 19 Achan. 20 Towa, 21 Fubuki, 22 Kiara, and 23 Noel, 24 Mel. Mel only managed to get just a 1 point at Istanbul from pole at the start. Azuki, a disappointing 25th place for no points. So Roboco is your winner at Istanbul. Congratulations to her. Polka, second. Polka, a nice second. Third is Lammy. Fourth is Muna. Here's Muna. And then Choco and Suisse. Choco and Suisse, 5th and 6th. Choco and Suisse, Subaru Matsuri, 7, 8. Subaru 7 and Matsuri 8. There's Subaru and Matsuri is 8th. Rushia and Nene 9 and 10. Eleven is Flair. 11 is Flair. And 12 and 13 are Ina and Aqua. And the rest of the grid. 14 is Botan. 14 is Botan. Very good day for Gen 5. All 4 drivers managed to qualify for Istanbul, and all of them scored. So that's a nice boost for the SSRB racing team in the Constructors' Championship. Shion finishes 15, and 16 is Risu. At 17 is Hachima. Hachima 17th. 18 is Reine. Reine is 18th, and 19 is Achan. 20 and 21, Towa and Fubuki. Kiara and Noel and Mel round out the points. Kiara, Noel, and Mel. With no score for Azuki. In a disappointing result for her, Okayu, IRyS, Mio, IRyS, and Gara getting no points due to early retirement. Let's see, IRyS, Okayu, Mio, IRyS, and Gara. With the rest not in. Let's see. We'll put in the points, and let's see how the standings shake up here. With that win for Roboko, she moves up into the lead at 128 points. J-chad drops from first to fourth with 110. Aqua remains second with 124 points. Lammy goes up to third with 120. And Polka moves up into the top 5 with 107 points. And 7 drivers, including IRyS, have yet to score. Ayame, Iofi, and Anya all have yet to enter a race. So a bit of a frustrating first few races for some of the Holo ID drivers, and also for the EN, Singer, IRyS. Let's see. Ooh, look at that! Some spicy numbers in the Constructors' Championship. Gen 5 now has the lead in the Constructors' Championship by 1 point. 310 points over Gen 2 with 309 points. And third is the Staff with 244 points, and Gen 0 fourth with 243 points. So already some big developments going on here after the first 3 races in this series. Let's move right along and get ready. And off we go to Austria. Off we go to Austria next. Red Bull Ring at Spielberg. 17 laps for this race. And unsurprisingly, we have Kiara in the loading screen. Wouldn't make sense for any other Hololive member to grace the loading screen for this round. It's a 17-lap race, 16 laps to be classified. I'll be damned if Kiara somehow doesn't qualify for this race. Because this is basically a home turf for her. And I don't know why drivers are given 255 laps for qualifying, and only 12 minutes set fast times. Why is Roboco starting here? That makes no sense. Like, some of these drivers are starting are parked in the middle of the grid. In the middle of the circuit. A whole bunch of drivers are in the middle of the grid. That's a no way, no. Oh God. Yeah. This is the Red Bull Ring. Previously it was, I think it was a bit larger, and yet it became a bit smaller for no particular reason. IRyS is doing a good job avoiding the cars that are inexplicably parked at the middle of the grid, and that's a full lap, good course preview of the Red Bull Ring here in Austria. Let's see who qualifies for the race. Let's see who does qualify for the race, and yes, thankfully Chiara does qualify. Chiara does qualify, and so does IRyS. Yeah. So Muna once again fails to. Muna doesn't qualify. Corone not in. Corone not in. That. Yeah. Corone not in. IRyS, for the fourth race running, doesn't even bother to show up. Like how she doesn't even bother to show up to any of her streams these days. Get it together, IRyS. Mel doesn't qualify for Austria. Risu, nothing from her. Ninichi, isn't in. Polka somehow fails to qualify. Roboco and Polka have failed to qualify for the race in Austria. J-chan also not in. Ina, I'm sorry to report, failed to qualify. No Kanata. No Tokinosora either. That's a few drivers who have yet to score. Already like 3 or so drivers with no score after 4 rounds. Suise's not in, Enma's not in, Flair is not in. Toa. And Rusia is also rendered AWOL. And at pole position is Murasaki Shion of Aquakin Construction. Second is IRyS. And Okayu will start off in third. And welcome to the race, Anya. And I think Yofi is also in. Yes, 21st. Yofi and Anya finally get to race. Anya Ollie Watame. Marine Hachima Ngura. And then Mio Botan and Ame. And Subaru Noel Fubuki. Choco J-chad and Luna. Kelly Radiant and Diofi. Matsuri Pekura and Asaki. Excuse me. Lammy, Kiara, Miko, and IRyS. And finally, Genma and Aqua. And that's your grid for Austria. Once again, it is a 17-lap race. It's a 17-lap race, winner with 100 points. Top 24 will Top 24 will score. And here we go. Here we go from the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. Everyone's out basically to see Kiara. Let's see how she does. There's like a Shion is in pole position. We are roaring to go here in Austria. It's lights out and away we go. Oh, it's smoky. Smoky start from everyone. Off into the first turn. Most everyone seems to have passed by with little to no incident. Oh, here is the first big challenge for the drivers. Oh, look at that big lead for Shion right from the start. But this turn where things may end up being crazy, and everyone, just about everyone, seems to have made it through. I think a bit shaky for Aqua, but she made it out fine. Shion leading by 2.5 seconds, almost 2.5 seconds. Oh, a great start by the Aqua driver. First few turns seem to be fine for the drivers. Oh, look at Anya Melhissa. Oh, 1 and 2. Distant from the rest of the field. As we have to look through this turn again. Well, my secondary laptop has to have its password reset, and everyone seems to have gone through with no issue. Now we are pending a look at that corner, which everyone seems to have gone through okay. Ooh, some bumping. Battle on this intersection of the track, and so far everyone seems to have made it through okay, I think. It's Anya getting very close to Shion. Yeah, Anya is now within a quarter of a second of Murasaki Shion. Anya is right at Shion's tail, while Watame is a distant third. And we have two drivers making a pit stop. That's J-chad and Subaru. And here is Takanashi Kiara at her home circuit. And just behind her is IRyS. And the two drivers at pit lane are coming up already. And they'll be just behind Shion. Well, at least Subaru is behind Shion, and Shion has lapped J-chad and Subaru. As we go through that corner again. On the drivers, the intersection. Top 5 so far are Shion, Anya, Watame, IRyS, and Marine. One and two, an absurd distance between the rest of the field. As another lap ends, and a bit of slowdown by Kiara. And what just happened there? Oh my goodness, Kiara! Oh my god! Kiara has lost a wheel and is out of the race under home circuit. That's definitely going to disappoint the home crowd. Can you believe it? Oh, that is a mass disappointment for the home faithful rooting for their favorite KFP founder. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Some more issues with debris. Yofi spinning out. Why is Kiara parked all the way over there? That makes no sense. What about pit lane? And she owns a big lead. Has been reduced somewhat. Here comes Watame catching up to Anya and Shion. Top 5 still relatively unchanged. Amelia Watson at 6, Sokayu 7, Choco 8, Luna 9, Ollie 10. That's how it stands so far. Subaru and J-chad still stuck at the pit lane, behind by 2 laps still. crazy shit happening here in Spielberg. And Miko having to sit in pit lane. It is a rather physical race here. So we have 10 to go, and Subaru and J-chad are coming out already. And Miko had a bit of a boo-boo, and that boo-boo is enough to end her race. What in the world just happened? She just basically had an incident coming out of pit lane, and that ends her race right there. So that's 2 down. Sakura Miko and sadly for much of the home crowd, Kiara. And holy cow, Anya has overtaken Murasaki Shion for the lead. Anya is showing up all of a sudden. Watame has moved up to second for a brief moment. Shion will steal back second from her sheep. But here comes Anya Melfisa of the Kureiji Kensetsu team. First race in this series, and she holds a bit of the lead right now. And Subaru and J-chad have basically rendered themselves non-factors in the race. Oh, this pack right over there on this turn. That's another front wing involuntarily extracted, and IRyS is dead. That's another. That's the driver who started P2, and that's her day ended right there. So IRyS, Miko, J-chad, and Kiara are all out. And what in the world just happened there, Choco? Come on, get back in! There we go. Good girl. Oh, Lammy! What just happened there? Ooh! Just basically spun a bit, but she's still good. Meanwhile, a battle in front two as Shion has overtaken Anya. And look at this, the front three are close to each other. Here comes Watame. Up to second now. At the moment. Suddenly it's a big battle to try and get to first. Front three are in a good distance. There's a good distance between third and fourth. And a good distance between fourth and fifth. And Shion has jumped well ahead of second. We have 6 to go, while some drivers are having to sit out in pit lane. As you can see, 4 cars out. 4 cars out. And that's 5 already, for some reason. Yeah, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's 6 now. That's 6. That's Bolton and Choco again. Again, pit lane proving to be fatal for a couple of those drivers. Yeah, Series 2. When there was a race in 7. They got 7. They got 7 down. I've lost count of how many drivers have gone out due to headline shenanigans. Yeah. As I was saying, Korea, round 4, the last series, a few of the drivers stuck, unable to move out of pit lane because AI being silly, and that left like 14 drivers only getting to score in that race, and a bunch of them being their downfall because of fuel issues. And fucking hell, that's 9. 9 down. It's 9 down. Yofi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And IRyS! IRyS, look at her, she's in 14th. 14th. Oh, Subaru, no! Not you too! You're gonna make a mistake in pit lane. Oh, God. This is already a tragedy and a half. About to commence. You hate to see that. The front three are still Watame, Shion, and Anya. Fourth is Hosho Marine, and fifth is Amelia Watson, and who has gotten 20? Oh, God. Reina. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, my. Look again on instant replay. Yeah, that's just tragedy right there. Where's Renee on the name list? Rain shout on consecutive round 4s. We've had a pit lane shenanigans. Anya leading by 3.207. And here she comes by. Here's the penultimate lap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drivers, 10, maybe 11. Yeah, that's 11 drivers who are just basically out of it. Here's Anya Melfisa, still with a big lead on hand. Coming onto the straightaway, and she'll get classified. Final lap here at the Red Bull Ring. Shion second, Watame third, Marine fourth, Amelia fifth, Luna sixth, Ollie seventh, Pecker eighth, Matsuri 9, Hachima 10. Oh my goodness, 19 drivers left in. And IRyS completes her 16th lap. Finally, she'll be able to score points. And she's going to get a nice handful of points for her efforts. And did I just see another driver? Did I just see another driver go out? Nah, that's just me. Anyway, that's the race. Here comes Anya Melfisa to cross the start-finish line and win round number 4 here at Spielberg. 20 minutes 47 seconds 948. Shion and Watame round out the podium. And Marine and Amelia complete the top 5. Anya Melfisa of ID Gen 2 gets her second Formula Holo race win. Congratulations to her. A fantastic result for Anya in the first race she qualifies for in this series. 19 drivers will score. Shion second, third is Watame, and fourth is Marine. Fifth is Amelia. Sixth is Luna. And Kreiji Ollie 7. Usada Pekara 8. Ninth is Matsuri. Well, the good news for these drivers is that they've already completed the race, so they don't have to worry about their cars are crashing out at this point. Yeah. And I've lost count of points. Where's Matsuri on the list? 9. And Hachima is 10. 11 is Kelly. Miss Kelly. IRyS finally on the board. 12th place for her efforts. That is 18 points for the newcomer. Minato Aqua, 13. Starting from the back of the grid and And at 14th is Azuki. Shogun and OL 15. Gagura is 16. 17 Genma. 17 is Genma. 18 is Lamy, and 19 is Fubuki. And all the remaining drivers don't score because they crashed out early. So 100 points for Anya, 75 for Murasaki Shion. And Watame will earn 60. Marine and Amelia, 4 and 5. There's Marine or Amelia. Amelia is 5. Luna, 6. Ollie, 7. Pekora and Matsuri. And Achima and Callie, 10, 11. Achima is 10, and Callie is 11. Where are you, Callie? Callie. Callie's 11. IRyS finally on the board with a 12th place finish. Aqua. That's 4 races running in which she has scored. Good job for Aqua. Azuki. 14, 15, Noel. 15, Noel. 16, Gura. 16, Gura. 17 is Genma. Genma. 18 is Yukihana Lamy. And finally, Fubuki will finish off the scoring. And these are the poor fellows not being able to score, and that's Rene, Iofi, Mio. Rene, Iofi, Mio. And fucking hell. ID Gen 1 once again shut out in a race. That's 2 races in which ID Gen 1 have failed to score. Choco Okayu Botan. Akiro Subaru Miko. And J-chad and Kiara. So, horrifying result for Kiara on her home race. First out of the race with her finish. With her early finish. Let's see, 19. And DNQ for the rest of the grid. And let's see. And let's see what happened. Let's see what happened to the championship standings. And Aqua, Minato Aqua is currently leading the championship after 4 races. She is on 139 points. Roboko-san failing to qualify for for Austria goes down one place to second with 128 points. Lammy, 127. Hosho Marine, 125. Murasaki Shion, 113. And 5 drivers still have yet to score, and that's Okayu, Groene, Iofi, Sora, and Ayame. And with only one driver who has yet to enter a race, and surprise, surprise, it's Ayame. So yeah. Moving on here, as we see the current championship standings, and my stars, look at that, the Akukine Construction Gen 2 in the lead, and what a big lead they have. They're on 399 points. Second is Gen 5 with 317 points, and third, if I look closely enough, should be, yes, the Staff with 270 points. So there you have it. Aqua currently leading the Drivers' Championship. Akukine Construction leading the Constructors' Championship. And yeah, what a championship this is shaping out to be, lads. And we're gonna have more fun races coming up tomorrow, as we are gonna head out to Donington and Imola for rounds 5 and 6 of the championship. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's I believe 5 p.m. 5 p.m. in Europe, 1700 UTC, and 1 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us here for rounds 3 and 4 of the Formula Holo 3rd Series. We'll continue to go beyond the circuit tomorrow at Donington and Imola. Be sure to like and subscribe, and watch out for the thread, and watch previous VODs if you haven't on this channel. Thanks so much for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, lads.